with it. It looked pretty cool. I've been wanting to try Rhythm of the Wild deck for a while. I would actually love the fourth one of these, but I guess you can't have that many non-do-stuff spells, and it's already got these climbs. We don't have a whole lot of interaction in the deck. We only have these thrashes, these lava coils, this collision, and these cannonades, but maybe that'll be fine. I'm not super sure. If it's anything like the arena meta, there's just like a million red decks everywhere, so feels to me like it's going to be hard for this type of deck to succeed, at least on there, but we've not been experiencing that in MTGO yet. We've got pair versus a couple of Rakdos decks, but for the most part it's been people just trying to have fun, it seems like. Lots of cool brews, lots of elf decks, stuff like that, and I feel like a deck like this could punish those pretty hard, but we'll give it a try. I like how it's got the old one of no hide Ferrex in the main deck to aggravate me. I say aggravate me because there's 9 spells. Well, 11 spells if you include the trick or the impulse, but I don't think it'll be hard to pay 2 to pay the impulse. Hey Trickery, what's up? Yeah, the deck looks pretty sweet. Like, Rhythm of the Wild's one of my favorite cards out of the new set. Anytime you get to play it turn 2 off of a Land War Elf, we're just going to do a little dance. We only have, like, I don't know, probably 16 green sources to come into play untapped? No, it's less than that. We only have 12. Wow. There's only 4 forests. Probably the mana cost. Alright, we're going to keep this. We don't have a blue mana, but I still think it's good enough. Could be paired versus a mirror. Hey George, how you doing, friendo? Huh? Mararino? Well, our opponent's not casting things. Our opponent casts something. I'm pretty tired myself. Yeah, Stony Strength's pretty sweet. Can't deny that. I think I'm just going to cast some Tweet Birds. This doesn't produce blue yet, so. Could have also played this and pumped it up, but I don't know if I'm down with that. I think I'm just going to play another Tweet Bird. Hey Beastie, what's up? Because we played a Tweet Bird, we also get to play the Growth Chamber. But right now we're just doing monster things. 2 Tweet Birds is hard to beat from this spot. Especially when they didn't do anything on 5 mana and they just passed. Boom. That doesn't block our Tweet Birds. Just gonna fight. Okay. I think I'm just gonna give it haste. Think it's going to be really hard for them to kill all 3 of these things and or block all 3 of these things. We did it! We won a game. We don't normally win game 1s. So cards that could be reasonable here. Combat trick can be fine, and we can assume that they're playing Hellcats and Phoenixes in that style of deck. Don't know how good they are. This is the biggest thing on the ground. I do think I want the lava coils at the very minimum. Keep looking at this because I'm not sure I want this card. Kill target creature with Flao or rando pump spell. Yeah, stroke's probably okay here too. Looks like they're basically only going to have things that we can do that on. Fighting's probably not the best. We're not likely to always have the biggest creatures, I don't think. I'm a little worried about going down to just 3 interactive spells, though. Maybe the climbs aren't good enough in this spot. Might bring the climbs back in on the play. I'm going to draw, I think I'm going to shave them. This sounds fun. Can already see that it's the second game in a row that we don't have a lot of blue mana. Ooh. Okay, so he is. Well, we knew that from last game. He had Hinterland Harbor in play, but can't do anything about that, so guess we're just playing this one, going on about our day. Well, we are SOL. Yeah, Elf Ball is what I streamed 2 days ago, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. I think it was 2 days ago. It was pretty sweet. I really enjoyed it. They have 1,000,000 mana now, though. Like, they have 6. Yeah. So they can kill one of our friends. They're probably going to kill this friend. Oh, yeah, they killed a mana producer over an actual creature. Well, I think we're just dead. I don't think we have an out from here. We could pump you, and that doesn't even kill that. It doesn't seem like there's much we can do. Guess we'll go ahead and eat that. This only does 6 damage to a fly thing, so like we can't even kill that. And it's on a 2-turn clock that we can't interact with. It doesn't have trample. Maybe we can draw a Rekeeling Phoenix and just block it a bunch. kind of what we need now. Opponent's playing the same deck we are, just with a different card. A much more expensive one. Alright, well, now we have no outs, I don't think. We're killing Phoenix. You are our only prayer. Yeah, no, Don's Climb's in our deck. Alright. I sideboarded it out for game 2, but we'll bring it back in. We'll take these things out now. And we'll leave the strokes in. Just gonna try to be faster, I guess. Yeah, the Fireworm's pretty cool. He definitely has that. We don't have it. Alright, what can we do this game? We drew our mana, but we didn't draw anything to go with it. I guess I have to keep this, even though I don't think this is going to be able to win. Going down to 5 cards feels like we're going to lose 2. Feels like we have a better chance of just hitting lands. I guess I'd rather just play this. If we draw a land next turn, we can at least 4-4. They hit Hadana's Climb, so the game's already over. Alright, well that's cool. I guess I should have went to 5. Her deck can't remove Hadana's Climb, though. I don't know. I have to keep it. Hopefully they can't kill the Llanowar Elf. Um... Spell Pierce would be kind of brutal. Honestly, wouldn't have expected a Spell Pierce from them. Let's go cast this. I'm gonna haste it too. I was expecting just them being some kind of Drake deck and casting Opt or something. They are some kind of Drake deck. I feel like this is worth it. Because he can save this with dive downs and stuff from now on. So finishing it off this turn just feels like it's better. I want to see that. That's a deck I would play. River of the Wild's sick. We don't have much going on this game. So I have 2 removal spells for that. It's going to be a hard sell for me to think that a deck that's got double blue and double red should also have black spells, but what do I know? Go ahead and make those free 5s while we can. We're in bad shape this game, though. Kept on 1 land hand. We've drawn 5 out of 6 draw steps, I think. Not very good. I didn't get to go to the midnight pre-release, and then only 4 people even showed up on Sunday. And we're dead. Yeah, I agree. Wasn't super happy about it, but it is what it is. Everybody casts a non-creature spell that deals damage. Huh. Not sold onto Adventurous Pulses in general. Take out the Hadana's Climb because it feels like they just have a million blockers anyway. Kinda want these. Maybe these don't do enough, but I really want them. Feel like I'd prefer them than the Gruul Breakers. I keep taking out these climbs and I think it's wrong. Taking out these climbs just has to be wrong. 1 mana. We're having consistent mana issues with our 25 land deck. I definitely don't want that. Though technically it was the land. 3 draw steps, so I assume we'll have one. Give them something to kill then. Yeah, KCI, rest in peace. Wish they'd have got Ancient Stirrings instead and Faithless Looting, but I'm glad that I do not have to watch that deck on coverage anymore. I forgot to sell my KCIs though, and I did mean to. Well, I guess I'm going to play this one then. Just going to cast some Rekilling Phoenixes versus the Drake deck. Rest in peace, KCI. Yeah. Get us another friend. It is very boring to watch in my opinion. But not everybody has the same taste, so some people may like it. I'm sure some people do like it. Alright, so we use double removal here, I guess. Ooh. That's a neat one. Put them down to 5. That should always be a reason to ban something, Murph. It's not broken as shit. Yeah, well, we got wrecked by a card that, again, I would never imagine in a million years is in their deck. Like, if it's boring as crap to watch, it makes it actively worse for coverage. How is that not a wonderful reason to ban it? That should arguably be the only reason you ever ban anything. Something that makes the game less watched. Okay. I don't have any other spell anyway, so I'm down with that. Again, okay. I'm not necessarily concerned about that. Grand Prix are notoriously weak fields. The professional players like Matt Nass and Sam Black and them were playing the deck. Grand Prix players don't typically prepare for things. The fact that it did not have very good results on Magic Online is enough for me to say it's not broken. We're going to lose this game. It had more bad matches than the actual best deck in Modern 2. Like, it gets. Oh, well, we have no out now. Like, actively have no out. We're just dead in a game that I thought we would win. The Salamander Enigma Drake deck is also playing Ritual of Suits. It's just not something I think I could predicted because it clearly doesn't have the mana to support double black spells. But I guess we lose to it. Have no out. And control decks may be more boring in your opinion, but at least you get to cast your spells and you do stuff versus control decks. Like the KCI deck, you're just sitting there. Why would I attack with either? He has two 5/5 blockers. He doesn't have to double block. He doesn't have to double block at all. The max damage I was attacking for was 7 on either one of my guys. He had a 5/5 blocker for it. It was 0% either way. It's just 0%. He's going to block both. He's going to make two 5/5 blockers and just block both. There's no reason not to. I guess I'll keep this. I don't want any of these cards. Don't think this match is winnable. They should have banned stirrings and looting, though. I mean, I put no value into my incubation druid at all, so if he wants to waste another fanatical firebrand or whatever to kill it, I'm fine. Not 100% to lose. We could draw Rekilling Phoenixes or something. Like, for example, all we had to do was draw a Rekilling Phoenix and he couldn't attack next turn. Just attack with them all. How would I be at 1? If I untap and draw Rekilling Phoenix. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know. Like I said, I was 100% dead, though. If they double block here, I'll do something. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't block, but it doesn't matter. I was going to use this spell either way. If he swings with both 5/5s, that gives us a lot of outs then. That gives us, we have haste outs. We have every Spellbreaker to win. We have every Hellcat to win, etc. We have Hadana's Climb to win. Like we have a lot of wins if he attacks with both 5/5s. Opponent running hotter in the sun. That's always nice. They had a terrible opening hand though. I keep sideboarding these lava coils in every match. Don't think I want these. Maybe I just need to stop sideboarding this card out. This card feels really bad though. In matches like this. Could have sideboarded out the Llanowar Elves. Something I typically did with black-green, but like trying to cast a turn 2 Rhythm seems too important. Sure. We'll take the 6/6. Blockers engage. Huh. Probably gonna die. But if it does, it's 2 or 3 damage. It doesn't hit my face, so that's fine. Or they could finish it off with like a Chain Whirler in this, but that's actually pretty decent too. Four. I will not block. Nope. Cool, they hit a fight with fire. Land? Not a land. Q. So I'll just play another 4/4. That way, if we draw land, we can at least use double for Ash. Six would have been a fun spell there, though. Yeah. Tilt. Still feel like that card has to be kept. Maybe the Rhythm's not good enough. We're not really needing the haste things. Whatever. I think it's good enough to keep. Cannot win to save my life on Moto anymore. Cool, another land. Where were you guys last game? I really want to play that. Have you ever played on a turn where their mana's been activated already? Like, I assume whenever I do play it, it's going to just die. I'm not concerned so much about it dying, I'm just concerned about it dying and not making them spend mana. So I could have potentially waited for 5 mana, that way I could activate in response, but I'd rather just... I would have waited for 5 mana, except I drew the Spellbreaker. Now I just kind of want to curve this into the Spellbreaker. I don't want them really playing something like a Chain Whirler. Want them wasting their turn, or at least wasting as much of it as possible. Sure. Goodbye, friend. So we keep playing 4/4s. This is the type of game where we're just going to lose to a Frenzy because we drew 8 lands. You shouldn't play your land before you play a Frenzy. Nice hit. Wow. Casual 4 spells. Can't stand Experimental Frenzy. People like me draw 2 lands and 3 cards. Other people draw 4 spells, 5 spells. What am I supposed to use this correctly? I feel like if they'd had it instant, they would have used it, so it just seems like it has to be correct to keep going now. And hopefully they don't hit 2 burn spells. Oh, that was a bad hit. And they hit 2 out of 4 burn spells again. They literally have to do it every turn this game, basically. There's not that many burn spells in their deck, mind you. Like, besides the lava coils, there's only 2 more in their deck. Unless they have Skewer, which they've not played a Skewer in 3 games. And we are dead. I don't know how cold one person can run and how hot another can. I'm going to play another league with this deck. Mostly because I'm tilted. I did say before the tournament started we wouldn't beat red decks, though. We wouldn't beat decks with heavy interaction. And we got paired versus a bunch of decks of heavy interaction and lost to a mirror. We never once cast a Rhythm or a Hedonist Climb. I guess we cast one. One got Spell Pierce. We never resolved one. This hand seems fun. Is this better to play this one? For the most part, we're just going to be slamming 4/4s because I don't think this will resolve. Or if it does resolve, I think it'll just die. Huh. Yeah, I was hoping they wasn't the Deafening Clarion deck. I didn't have a counterspell last turn, so... Please don't have one this turn? Question mark. They drew one. Feels weird to me. This feels horrible. Just get mopped up by Clarion, but we can't beat the Teferi by not killing it, so we have to try to kill it, I guess. Should play a land to make sure I can't be syncopated. This survives a Clarion too if it resolves. Doesn't resolve or doesn't beat like a Clarion explosion though. What is the right play then? Just put a bunch of 4/4s out, I guess. It's the harder thing to deal with. I want 2 threats out just in case they have to ferry and tick down, so that's why I'm playing the other one into a potential Clarion. Have Starve Extinction in their main deck. Wrecked. Yep, I'm dead. Don't think we have an out now. Because you have to assume they have a counterspell by this point in the game. I guess counters, I guess. It's the only way to guarantee deal damage. I'm not going to block. And no out. That's not true. We can draw a Thrash, but essentially no out. Wait, no. I want him to get both. If I play this and they have a counter spell, I lose. I guess we just pass. guess I could have attacked with Incubation Druid. It's probably a mistake not to. Died to Teferi either way. I have no out to that. So die to dive down. Excuse me. Be pretty shocked if they had dive down their deck though, but multiple opponents have played spells today that blow my mind. For example, the Starve Extinction in the main deck kind of blew my mind. Okay. Huh. They F6'd. Guess we need this one to not die to Clarion then. He did not F6 this turn, so that means they probably drew an explosion or a counterspell. Don't know which, but probably one of the two. Yes, it was a counterspell. I don't see what they did with their... Oh, Steam Yard. Okay, Graveyard. Alright, well, our opponent's not playing anything. More counters, I guess? Alright, well, we don't die to Teferi now. I was kind of worried about the Clarion. Like, them just having a random Clarion in their hand kind of scared me. Did they shock? They revitalized into Explosion to win the game? Oh, that's a tilt. Literal Xaxes, too. That's kind of frustrating. Typically hate land werewolves in matches like this. Sure, let's keep. They've already showed us both Syncopate and Essence Scatter, so there's nothing for me to think that this Nullhigh Ferox is going to survive. Or resolve, rather. But still have to play it, I think. Hold up, stroke, and pump. They could have a steal away. We already know they play them. Alright. I guess we're just attacking then. Spellbreaker plucks? In fact, Spellbreaker. Could have took the Growth Chamber, I guess. Probably haste this thing. I attack you. Yeah, I don't care about my life total. Shock and go ahead and show them that we have the face up blue spell. That card's not going to get us anywhere. Assume they'll counterspell this if they have one. Got rid of another counterspell. Kind of scary. I guess I have to counterspell that even though I don't want to. GG. Guess we're gonna haste it. There's some chance that they don't answer it, but I don't find that very likely. I feel like they're just gonna have to ferry. Oh, Cleansing Nova, same thing. We got another blue land though. Well, if this resolves, it gives us a chance. He Carnage Tyrant into 75. Confident they have a counterspell. So who top decks better? I think they have better top decks in their deck. They got a spell, we got a land. They got another spell. We got another land. And another land. So pretty bad sign that we've hit 6 more, or sorry, they've drawn 6 or 7 more cards than us, and we've hit more lands than them. I think I'm going to concede whenever they counterspell this. If they explosion me, I'm going to concede too. I have better things to do with my life. Can't win a game. Or a match. I guess technically we're winning games. But we didn't win a game then. But we've won games. We play. And we're dead. We're playing a 0 interaction deck. That's cool, Matthew. Guess we're just casting 5/5s. That's a pretty good one. Except now they lose both of these because they don't know how spells work, I guess. Looking for a land here. See no reason to attack. Well, you've got the Raf Cash into Ship's Mage in there. And a Runus Blast. Oh, I thought you were linking me an Esper list. I was going to say, this doesn't look like an Esper list. Apparently I got confused about what we were talking about. Oh, I missed the complete end it back up on good. Okay, yeah. I missed that complete sentence. I didn't see you say that. My bad. Yeah, I'm not very bright. Alright, we're going to adapt this just because at this point in the game I want basically infinite mana for my Hellcat. I want 2 activations a turn, basically. We're going to say here, control them out. I don't know how to do that. Somebody's arguing with me on my Facebook right now because they don't understand statistics and stuff. Like, they make factually incorrect statements, and it's kind of amusing. Like, they just said that Blue-White was the second most played deck after Ironworks, and then linked an article that talks about top 8s. Which, you know, top 8s doesn't mean it's the most played. And it was going back a like, if you're going to argue, at least use actual data. Can't ignore them. They're one of my locals, and I try to help them improve. If he doesn't cast more spells, I think we're going to accidentally win this game. So he's trying to decide whether they're going to save this or not. No, never mind. They're trying to decide whether they're going to concede or not. I guess I want these here. I guess I want this here. Don't want any of this super slow stuff, though maybe this is one of the few matches that we can actually flip a climb. Don't want you. Don't think the Spellbreakers actually do very much here. One could argue for these, but I'm not sure that I want them. I still don't know if I want Riven of the Wild, because I really just don't plan on attacking ever. Hey Dumbo, yeah, I think Dovin's a pretty sweet card. I don't plan on attacking ever. Did I forget to bring in my split card? Nah, I did. We Gucci. Could have brought in these actually. These can kill the Curious Obsession. Mm. Oh, neat. If we go to game 3, I'm probably going to bring these in since I had cards I didn't want in my deck anyway. Whoops. Guess I can't do that. I have to do this. Yep. Rest in peace, KCI. Gotta be honest, not sad to see it go. Not sad at all. It's kind of an interesting turn. Kind of thought they might have a trickster or something there. They don't have anything. We can just beat them by attacking. Okay. They don't have anything. On the board. Hey, we won the dice roll. Okay. Let's see what we can get. Not very good things. We did finally draw Hadana's Climb. Ooh. Well, this is kind of a good turn. potentially, depending on what they have. Black, white, Angel Grace. Huh. Angel Grace is pretty good versus our deck. Hmm. That's pretty good too. We will not attack. No, no. Tap you for green. Kindling Phoenix. Don't mind if we do. We have 7 mana for next turn. We can do things. I died in everything yesterday. There was no success yesterday at all. Alright, this is kind of a neat turn. So kind of a neat turn. I have to get the blue, don't I? I need a green too. Wild. Let's give this thing paste. And let's give it +1/+1. And 5 you. So now you need to kill the dragon and the climb. And the phoenix that you know is coming. What's that one do? Oh, it's just another explore friend. Explore friends aren't great right now. Could have took the time to kill both of their things, but guess they could be setting up for a Kai's Wrath, but then we still have the Rekindling Phoenix. And they'd be going to 3. Think we can win the game from there? Not sure. What do we sideboard? I saw nothing but explore things. Saw some angels, like, I guess these are okay. Really not sure? Could keep. This is a potential great hand. Are we going to get to play an enchantment again? We've not been getting to play enchantments this tournament. I don't think I care about that. I think I'd rather just play this. I'm not casting anything on his turn basically this whole game anyway. But it doesn't seem like a reason for me to care. Kill 1 though. they hit another land. Explory friend, and they hit another land. Double Riot. Riot does stack. So that's kind of neat. May not be good enough because I'm just going to assume when they're playing this type of deck that their hand's going to be infinite removal. Gotta draw something at some point, hopefully. Alright, I guess we'll kill that then. It's like my Land Worlds should have probably blocked last turn, but it's definitely blocking this turn. We get another turn, but I don't think there's anything that lets us come back from this in our deck. Okay, no more turn. Still have 21 creatures. I really don't think I want these. Nah. I don't think I need those still. I think 21 creatures is enough. Those, all we had to do is basically draw any of these. Keep this hand and hopefully we'll hit mana. Needs a turn 2 removal spell though to stop the growth chamber from doing growth chamber things. So that's pretty good for us. So even if we don't hit another land, if he doesn't have the removal spell for this, we get another thing. Yeah, Ravager Worm's really cool. There's potentially it should be in this deck. There's a real argument that it should be in this deck. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. Is it better just to Phoenix or to guarantee we get our 4/4? I think I'd rather just Phoenix. Phoenix takes such a more specific answer. And if we can just curve Phoenix into Phoenix, we might not even need to worry about the Growth Chamber Guardian plan. Or never mind. Growth Guardian Chamber plan, activate. That's not a fight, so I can still attack. That one's less fun. so now if they Kaya the Wrath, they're still dead. So since a Wrath of God doesn't save them, I'm going to slam the Growth Chamber as well. Not sure. Like, just a Contempt gets them another turn, but I'm not sure what saves them. Lyra Dawnbringer. You save. Huh. I guess we're just casting a 5/5. And hoping they can't kill it. The odds of them not killing it seem minuscule, though. Yeah. Can't really attack, so we got that going for us. Go ahead and get one of these while we can. So we only have one card in our entire deck that can kill this clean. It's weird. Did they draw Settle? They drew Settle, that means we can draw a Spellbreaker. I assume that means they drew Angel, though. An Angel is a problem. Angel is a real problem. I feel like I still have to attack out, though. If I get settled, I get settled. Could have attacked with one more thing and represented lethal, but we've already saw the Angel. We know they have something, so it's 100% not lethal. So I'm not worried about playing around lethal. Oh, well, I'm just dead on board. Alright, well. I thought we were going to win that. But, like I said, there's only one spell in our entire deck that kills the Angel, so... Ravager Worm could have saved us in that situation if we had it in the 75. Adonis Climb, given enough turns, could have saved us. Well, technically, just a Adonis Climb would have been good enough on its own, because we could have used it on the Incubation Druid and flipped it. I mean, not good enough on the turn that they had the Grace, but... I am not Dumbo. Hmm. We will play first. We will keep. Hand's good. Can we get a 6/6 Hasty Boy? That'd be neat. Whoops. Need to play my land first. This is a pretty neat hand. Doesn't beat Donna's Climb hand, but still a pretty neat hand. Well, I didn't even need that anymore. If I trade this for two of their things, I'm pretty happy. So we have decisions to make. I think I'm going to start just by attacking for 6, though. I'm not unhappy about this. This, actually, it's not that good. Put the +1/+1 on it. Just go get this one. Then I'm going to play this. I'll put the +1/+1 on it as well. Next turn, we get to make cool plays. We get to cast this, and we get to adept it, for example, and we might get to do it twice. That doesn't really help them too much. Alright, well, hold on. So, we play this, we give it haste, we pump it. We don't have enough mana to do anything else, so let's just see if we can find a better spell then. Hey, the answer was no, we cannot. Give it haste. Adept it. Attack for 7. Have another 4/4 haster next turn. Looks like they're pre-boarded for this match. Well, what I have in my sideboard anyway. So, they have to play something pretty decent here because we can get a 4/4 and a 3/3 additional haster next turn. Haste. Sorry, a 2-2, but it doesn't matter. I don't know why I said 3-3. Doesn't matter. A 1-1 would have been enough. I just misspoke. Well, I didn't misspoke. I was just being stupid. River of the Wild went crazy. The Crassus was pretty sweet in their deck. Maybe we should try the Crassus. Huh. Well, I definitely want lava coils. Think I want disdainful strokes. It feels like these are heavy casting cost decks. I don't think I want the Gruuls. I could argue about you because I assume there's going to be some of this type of stuff, but I don't know that there's going to be that type of stuff. I think I'm just going to dump one of you. I get sleepy. It's almost 12. Oh, I've not hit submit. What the hell? I thought I hit submit. I did hit submit. Maybe Moto's just locked up. Okay, there it goes. That was confusing. Hey, we have another really, really, really good hand. We will keep. They also kept. Well, technically made our hand slightly worse, but that's okay. Oh, what a dagger. Well, at least I didn't care about that card at all. So, that works out well for us. Adonis Climb is not a maze, so we don't even have the option not to get the 3-3. I'm not going to block. Yep. That was a fair assumption of a play they would make. Our life total is pretty precarious right now, so I'm going to leave both of these on defense. I'm going to put the counter on this one, so I have two 4/4 blockers for their stuff. We'll go get our Fame, because that's really sweet. Unlike most adept cards, this just says whenever you get a counter on it. So if you get the counter, like most adept cards, you don't get the trigger twice. That Crassus is pretty good here. Let's start with this. I'll take the Hellcat. Probably for this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the counter on this and flip it. No, we don't want to use that. I can attack here and then do whatever, but again, I just want to stay on defense at the moment. I'm feeling pretty vulnerable. Yeah. Well, I'm certainly going to block you with my Phoenix. I value my Phoenix less than I do my Hellcat. If they have another spell, they have another spell. I'm not that worried about it. Okay. Interesting decision by them then. So we can attack with everything. They would double block this. I don't think we can attack with everything then. I think we just want to cast 2 of these. I guess I could have attacked with just my Phoenix. No. I'm just really, really afraid right now. That's unfortunate. Do this before they have a chance to play another land. Alright, I think I'm going to attack this turn. If they block, we'll finish off. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely attacking. If they block, we finish off their friend. And if they don't block, we get another 5/5 friend. So we have a semi-solid wall. They have another Killing Phoenix. That's not ideal for me. Probably just going to be passing the turn here. Yeah, definitely going to be passing the turn here. Don't want them to get a double block in. At the end of turn, we can kill one of their Phoenixes now. Hey, Rudolph. Sup? Alright, well, it's time for you to do what you do. And then kill a Landor Elf while we're at it. Let's see if I attack with both. It's not enough still, so I guess I'm just going to shoot this and this then. Alright, well, they don't have anything good. Yeah, they're just dead. They're dead this time because we get to ping them and deal 2 damage to them at the end of turn. Then we get to attack with both our fangs. Abaddon's Climb. The one that's unblocked, and then ping them for the finish. Alright, well, we've got a chance to acquire a pity chest. These Hellcats have been pretty decent. I don't know if they've been better than just like playing Ravager Worm or whatever, though. I've enjoyed them every time we've drawn them. The games where we draw one of these 5 enchantments early versus the games that we don't draw these 5 enchantments early, or like these 5 enchantments die early, have been like light and day different. The games where we've been on to play versus the games we've been on to draw felt like they've been very different as well. Can't keep this. Also can't keep this. Yeah, well, I can keep this. I don't really want to, but I can. Temple Garden. I got this list from Twitter. I think his name is Ben Dragon, but I could be pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize if I am. I'm a bit of a redneck, so I could very well be pronouncing that wrong. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to play this one. So if we draw red mana, we can Hellcat on 3, which is pretty good, probably, especially versus a Precinct of Hero deck. There's a good chance they have counter spells and stuff, though, in that style of deck over there. We did not draw our red mana, so we are stuck just casting a growth thingy. Hoping they can't do anything about it. Well, they have an ambitious mana base. If they have a pump spell, they have a pump spell. I'm going to go ahead and block. Our life feels like it is going to matter this game. Alright, well. This is important. Don't let me down. We have a 5/5 that will never attack because of Warden and stuff, or whatever it's called. Looks like we could just be too slow to win here. Definitely blocking this one. Go down to 4. We have 4 blockers for the following turn, though, and a ping. They shocked. That probably means we're getting ready to get hit by some kind of angel. I'm not sure if we have the tools to beat some kind of angel. They shocked and then didn't use it. Slightly odd. If they have a pump spell, we're just dead too. Can't beat a pump spell. Guess I should put a counter token there. Because I would kill Hero Precinct 1 if they don't attack. Yeah. Dive down. Okay. It's good to know. Can't do anything with you yet. About a million things kill us. March is definitely one of those million. Deaderino? I want to remove this stop. Okay, well, I think I'm actually going to get rid of all the enchantments in this match. I'm going to start with 4 fiery cannonades. I actually think I want some amount of lava coils here as well, but I probably don't want all of them. I really don't like playing all of these with the cannonades as well, but still feels kind of necessary. I don't think you're very good. Okay. Maybe I'll still just want these. Having something that can pump my incubation druids is probably enough. Well, we don't really have the correct mana, but we do have a potential turn 3 Hellcat, so I don't think I can mulligan it. We do have one of our sideboard cards. And maybe we'll get the blue mana. Well, even if we miss on the land, we can at least Phoenix. That's something. It's not nothing. Wow. I'm just going to cast this then. Deputy of Detention. Well, we're going to get wrecked if they have a second deputy. Considering we can't cast anything in our hand without playing this. So there's a good chance they have counter spells here, but we're still going to go for it. Well, on a positive note, we don't need our druids anymore. That's not very good for us. We need a blue mana stat. That's not a blue mana. That's not a blue mana at all. River's Rebuke. Alright, I guess I'm dead. Unless we draw one of our lava coils. Alright, well, it feels like we have some small chance again. Really would like another lava coil. I'm 100% blocking. I don't care what they have. There's no chance I'm never blocking here. Like, actively do not care what they have. 100% always blocking in that situation. Alright. So have to play you and shock, I guess, to get everything on the table. Oh, sorry, we need to go to our other main phase. Yeah, well, we have wall back. We have walls back engaged. We can turn this thing into a 3/5. That's the second time in 2 days I've been rivers rebuked. Shocking there was very painful. Maybe I shouldn't even have bothered getting this online. Or maybe I shouldn't have bothered like getting everything online. Um think I want to put a counter here and flip that. I'm still gonna leave all 4 blockers back. The reason I did that is because now I can play the other Hadana's Climb and start distributing counters. We like literally cannot beat another one thing. Add 1 mana. Alright, well we're gonna start with this and kinda hope they counterspell it in a way. Oh, that's neat. Will it? Oh. Well, I screwed up then. I didn't realize it will. No, the new one doesn't flip. Unless I misread it. Yeah, the new one doesn't flip. Okay, I was gonna say, I know I'm not familiar with the new cards, but I want a PPTQ with Sultai Climb, so I was hoping that I wasn't cheating people all that time. Like, there was a real chance I could have been cheating people all that time. I mean, it can flip whatever turn I want it to flip. I can force the flip. Probably not going to force the flip, though, because I'm a little worried about settled wreckage. I don't know. Actually, I'm probably just going to. I guess I'll put a counter on you and make you a better blocker. Kind of playing around settled wreckage a little bit by just playing it slow, but I'm also, by doing this, I'm also playing into getting rivers rebuked again. It seems more likely they would have a rivers rebuke than the other, though. Maybe just go for it next turn. I may send 2/8/8 Grove Chambers next turn. Well, I guess technically one would be bigger. I feel pretty comfortable on the ground now. I would have to tap one of these to do that, but I think that's okay. I'd rather just draw a Hellcat and not worry about it. Or a lava coil for this would make me feel kind of happy. Because they have to have something in their hand. That card's kind of neat. Okay, I choose you. Guess I didn't need to put this counter here. I could have put it on like my Llanowar Elf. I think there's a decent chance that if they don't have Settle, they have something like Angel of Grace. Or a Warrant. Yeah, okay. Angel of Grace, that's fine. You were one of the cards that we were talking about. So you can take the hit here. Guess I'm gonna go ahead and play you. I have 5 blockers. I'm probably not dead. Kinda want to save the Fiery Cannonade for a March of the Multitudes. All of their things get huge. Alright, so how do we want to do this then? I need to kill these 3 here. It also kills this. But it leaves me with 2 blockers for the 2 ground things. Could just let it resolve. Nah. If he counterspells it, I'm dead on board. Ah, they're done. Sweet. Oh. For all the marbles, the last game. The Donut Climb actually did work. Still don't think I want the Rhythm of the Wilds. Because of the Tristanis, though, maybe I want more of these. Like, Tristani's a pretty brutal card. I'm not sure what I would take out to get them. Maybe the Gruul Spellbreakers. They kinda don't seem like they're gonna do anything. Just bring the 6/6 back. A lot of spells, though. I really want you. Whatever. 6/6 can come back. Actually, maybe the Spellbreaker just being a 4/4 is better than a 6/6. It's too late now. Well, this hand's like poop soup. I don't think I can mulligan it though, especially when we have at least an interactive spell. So, like, worst case scenario, we have a 2-drop and a 4-drop. And having the 2-drop to be able to kill the hero seems relevant. Like, not just relevant, but important, rather. Four, baby. This card's Bay. Alright, they've showed us Disdainful Stroke, so I'm not going to commit any of these other things to the board. Just going to do this and see what happens. If they hadn't shown me Disdainful Stroke, I would have probably slammed Phoenix. Don't really care if they bounce that back, since it's the friend that can keep coming forever. Like, we can cast both of them next turn. Could be a Frilled Mystic, that's fine. We know we have the other. I'd like to try a Fiery Cannonade before we just die to a March of the Multitudes, but... We've solved Deputy of Detention already, so... Having probably try to save this for that. That's pretty good. Huh. And they hit an Angel of Grace. Alright, we have problems now. Vivian Reed's going to do too much work here. Could have just slammed the Phoenix. Hey, Local Dope, what's up? I don't think the Phoenix is good enough. Wait, how would I kill Viv? Oh, I forgot that the Hellcat gets haste. Ha! I'm bad at magic. I forgot Hellcat gets haste. Well, hopefully they don't have a counterspell. If they have a counterspell, we are hurting. No, that was pretty trashy of me. I have the counterspell too. Alright. Think we have approximately 0 outs now. And I played poorly this match. We could have won, I think, if they didn't have the Vivian. Like, I can beat the board. I can beat the board extremely easy. I just can't beat the Vivian anymore. And that's called dead. That'd be a weird attack. So no, they have an angel, a mystic, and an unknown. This will be the mystic. Please don't have another. Yep. No, I think I punted this game. If I'd saw the Hellcat play, I think we would have won pretty easily. But I didn't, because I'm a trash can. So we'll take 5 no matter what. I guess 3 blockers technically keep us alive. Alright. It's kind of odd. I guess they're going to warrant this then. It's actually really good. Because now I can't use the growth chamber. Yeah, we knew you had that. Need them to brick on Vivian. Or not have a deputy's thingy. Okay, that's game. Oh well. I really feel like I punted this game. I feel like this game was a win had I played it properly. Overall, I didn't like the deck very much though. It felt like it was way too reliant on like these spells, and in every deck that was interacting with these spells just felt like it beat us. The Hellcat was really powerful, kind of impressed me. The Girl Spellbreaker was not very good at all, even versus the control deck. Like we got paired versus a Jeskai deck, and the Spellbreaker, we drew 4 Spellbreakers in one game and still just lost. But yeah, the deck's pretty cool. Didn't love it though. I do like all of this Incubation Druid stuff. And I think Incubation Druid's really cool. Just don't know. I feel like if we were just playing red deck wins, we'd be getting millions of trophies versus our opponents right now. But anyway, Alright, that's going to do it for me today. Losing 2 leagues is enough for me. See if anybody else is streaming, I guess, since I actually have viewers. But considering I actually have viewers, I'm going to assume nobody's streaming. And I think I just need to play better, Bogart. Here's somebody playing Mono Red Burn. I feel like Mono Red Burn should just crush the format. Well, if they're playing creatures anyway. Like if they're playing Chain Whirler and stuff. Anyway, take care everybody, and thanks so much for coming by. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow.